Emelianenko Fedor 選手の入場です。
Like that. I've really been looking forward to seeing this guy fight. He is a foot shorter, almost. He's about 10 inches shorter than his opponent, Semmy Schilt. And he did say that he needs to close the distance and get inside of Semmy Schilt's punches and kicks. He also said that Igor Bogchanshin, his fellow countryman, he's one of the best fighters in the world, and he knows him casually. Does come from a judo and sambo background, so because he has mastered those disciplines early on, he's been working a lot on his punches, and I think that was what helped him beat Renato Babalu and Ricardo Arona when he was fighting for the Rings organization here in Japan. And he did tell us that he thought the Ring girls were relatively good.
Yeah, no. I got another option there. I think they're good. Relatively, no. I think we got good ring girls here. Right, fighting championship.
He's being checked there by our resident American judge, Matt Hume. With a record of 17-1, he is the 1997 Russia National Judo Champion. He is the 2001 World Title Series Rings Midweight Class Champion and the Rings 2002 World Series Absolute Weight Class Champion. Got some big wins. As I said before, he beat Ricardo Arona. He also beat Kerry Meat Truck Shaw, Lee Hasdell, and that man from Australia with a sidekick, Chris Hazeman. There he is in the ring. From Russia, Emelianenko Fedor. Back to K. Grant at ringside.
Our corner, 212 cm, 114 kg. Semmy Schilt!
Semmy Schilt.
赤コーナー、182センチ、106.5 キロ。Emelianenko Fedor! Referee, number 2 dice.
In my opinion, has got to get this fight on the ground.
Everybody who fights Semmy Schilt's got to take the fight to the ground. Pretty much everybody.
But I'll bet if Bob Sapp fought Semmy Schilt, want to keep it standing up.
Look at the referee, has to step on his toes.
Yeah.
Check everything.
Because you'd almost have to get a ladder to hit Semmy in the head if you were Fedor. He will be punching up.
The jumping punch, maybe he should try.
Yeah. Oh boy, like we said before, Pride Fighting Championship demolition. There's fireworks in the ring on this one.
Front kick coming up with the left.
Naar de zijkant toe, hè. Naar de zijkant. Als die komt.
There it is. He ate a knee and got the clinch. And he got the takedown and side mount, boss.
An armbar, almost.
He walks through that knee, clinched up, got the takedown, took Semmy right out of his element.
Yeah, Sam got to watch out with his hand there, his left arm.
This guy's a smart. Oh.
Yes, he's going to go straight on. By.
This guy's a smart fighter, controlling the action. Emelianenko on top in the half guard of Semmy Schilt.
Met de rechterbeen stoten en die arm erbij pakken. Die arm erbij pakken.
You see Sam should, no, he should close his guard, at least so he catches his leg, so he cannot go to the full mount or a side mount.
I think that the full mount would be a mistake because it would be easy for Sammy to buck him off. Because Sammy's got a good 30 pounds on him. Sammy could roll him, he could buck him. But Sammy has got that wrist strength.
Whoa.
This guy's got good control, huh, boss?
Very good balance.
Because Sammy is definitely putting up a fight to try and get him off the top. Now he's going to start pushing the arm straight up. Not a good thing to do on a regular basis against this guy. This guy's got some submissions, and now he's going to start unloading.
There he is again with holding the wrists.
Yeah.
Like you said, he's very strong in that. Sam has tried a few times for that side choke. It's not going to work, but look at here. We got the mount position now.
We do have the mount.
Yeah, now he needs to cross-face and then go for a straight arm bar.
Oh, and just like you said, boss, he cross-faced and
he's got it.
Oh, yeah.
He's got it.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Oh, no, but Sam is good. Oh, Sam is in trouble here, folks. Semmy Schilt is on the verge of being armbarred. He's got it in real good. What can Sammy do here, boss?
He's got to come up straight up. That's go to the side. No, he doesn't have it.
Got it. He got rolled the other way. Took a knee there.
Mount again.
Yeah, the smaller man in control, and they're going to restart him to the center of the ring. Great. A real lesson that Semmy is learning here in grappling at the hands of the Russian Emelianenko, Fedor, making his Pride debut. This is Sammy's 4th time in Pride.
And he's been doing good here.
Both men in their 20s, Semmy 28 years old, Fedor being 25 years old.
I think Fedor's going to do the same thing again.
Oh, good right hand. Those punished Semmy Schilt. Those weren't cosmetic punches, folks. Those were damaging blows. Especially the first one.
And there's the armbar. Yeah, he's setting it up again for the left arm. Sammy's left arm.
Guy can deliver a lot of velocity to short range there. We've got a real packed house of 22,586 people tonight. And undoubtedly, they're loving this match. This guy really knows how to generate power.
Wow. Yeah, you don't know what he's going to do because he knows it all. Maybe he sets an armbar up with strikes or he goes for the knockout. I mean, everything is powerful.
You know, it's really interesting because a lot of people thought that a lot of these fighters were coming out of range and going into Pride because they hadn't fought with striking on the ground would not do as well. But we've seen Nogueira come out of rings and become the Pride heavyweight champion. Now we got this guy who's just taking it right to Semmy Schilt. So that was a good production ground for a lot of fighters. You know.
I think a lot of Russians, they have a boxing background. Many people in Russia box. So, we don't know, maybe he has a boxing background. His balance is very good. Sam has tried to get away from this situation because obviously... Oh, armbar coming.
Yeah, he's thinking about that hammerlock. He's got the mount again. Total control here by Emelianenko. Semmy's length right here is to his detriment. Because in closest, the guys with the shorter limbs that'll do better.
Yeah, it's more acceptable for arm bars and leg locks, obviously, but I would go for an arm bar if I would fight an opponent that tall. Oh, he's bleeding now. Huh. He's going arm bar, straight arm bar. The corner of Sam tells him to keep his arm in.
Well, you know what's funny is that Semmy with those hammer fists. Oh, look at this! Semmy with those hammer fists is doing damage punching up.
He has got a lot of strength, a lot of power in his punches, in any punch.
Semmy Schilt is the former 3-time king of Pancrase. That's an honor and distinction that you also had, boss. You were actually
Ooh, that was a close one.
almost got it. You were the first king of Pancrase that took it 3 times, boss.
Yep.
And Semmy, another Dutchman. Uh-oh, now, yes. And Semmy spinning with him. Fedor got side control again.
Nice lead there from Semmy to Fedor. Fedor's going to go for the armbar. Oh. Look at this.
Semmy is fighting his way out of trouble time after time again, but he's still on the defensive. So right now it's Fedor's fight.
Sem, slaan maar op zijn kop. Hou die benen, dat is goed, jongen. Hou hem bij je.
No, in the guard. Oh, that was like a, he was going to go for a leg lock.
Fedor does not want to be at the receiving end of one of those kicks coming up.
No.
Blijf slaan, Sem. Blijf slaan. Let op zijn slagen, met slaan.
There's that wrist thing.
Blijf controleren bij die polsen.
But he let go.
Weg en sla erop, sla er maar op. Sem gaat super. Niks aan de hand. Slaan er erop, Sem.
Oh!
Yeah. See, that's what I mean. What I meant earlier in the evening, punching with power on the bottom. Oh, neck crank.
Neck crank is...
The can opener.
Is he going to get it?
I don't know. He's very tall, Sam, so he might get it.
Oh, with Semmy punching away. Semmy really starting to get active here from the bottom.
Hou tussen je, Sem.
This has really been a bruiser.
Blokkeer, Sem. Blokkeer, Sem.
Wow, if I would be Fedor, I would do the same thing again, go for the can opener.
Let op, been over me heen, been over me heen. Blijf werken, Sem.
It's been an absolute war of who's going to ground and pound who. The man on the bottom coming up or the man on the top coming down. But Fedor keeps busy.
Yep, and here, this is a very good move that he made. Whoa, look at this.
He's really trying to get that arm bar. But Sammy's defending well, but can't win a fight by defending.
Kijk uit voor zijn slagen. Hou hem bij je af. En draaien, draaien.
The last time we saw Semmy Schilt work this long from his back was against a man who was with us in the broadcast tonight, and that was Josh Barnett, who did get the armbar against Semmy. But Semmy has been, you know, against 3 Japanese opponents since he fought Friday. He fought Akira Shoji, stopped him. He stopped Sataki, and he also stopped Takayama. And now, neither one of those guys had him on the deck for very long, if at all. And, but Fedor is really showing us something here in controlling the big man and just brawling and mauling him here.
Yeah, and he doesn't want to let him up. So I wonder what's going to happen in the second round. Because he's got to see him close the distance again.
Well, we've got 1 minute left, and obviously, if this goes into the second round, there'll be an automatic restart. So Semmy would be dangerous standing up with either a front kick or a straight punch. But Fedor continues to brawl and maul him from the top. I like the fact that Fedor stays busy, not just with little tip-tap punches, but he's really trying to throw bombs here.
Yeah, you know that when Sem's going to make a mistake, he's going to step it over in an armbar or another submission. He's really looking for something. There we go again, see?
Niks aan de hand. Hou hem bij je.
No, this is going to be the end of the round.
His ground and pound style is a tad bit reminiscent of Igor Vovchanchyn, but he's a little busier with his positions.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's got good balance. By the way, Igor got good balance too in the last fight we saw him.
Oh, yeah. Well, there it was. A quick takedown by Fedor, but he's nicked up a little bit. But Schilt doesn't really look like he took that much of a beating.
No, he pretty much defended all the punches. He had a good defense. He was holding the wrists all the time, Fedor. What he got to do now is keep him away using that left front kick that he had. Oh, here we go.
Yeah. See, he almost pulled him down on top of him, but then changed the angle right at the last minute. Went for a submission there. Semmy defended. This was really good, boss.
Beautiful. So we should have started kneeing him in the head here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we're coming up on round 2. Semmy's got to strike first blood standing up and keep him away from him and do some damage.
Yeah, he can't.
You can't, because, you know, otherwise you're going to get taken down again. This guy really has got some cool takedowns. I like how he shifted gears. There's the neck crank. I think that Fedor is in great shape for this fight. As we get ready for round number 2, both men look like they've got quite a bit left. And the second round looks like it may eclipse the first as far as action. Fedor bouncing up and down. He's got a little bit of a nick just over the side of his left eye. Not a factor. Won't impair his vision.
Second down. Second down.
Now.
Man, what can happen?
Yeah, he should not box.
No.
He should really kick, but only front kicks.
Look, see the timing on that?
Perfect.
That was so beautiful because Semmy made a move like he was going to kick. He went back, then closed the distance, took him down. Back to square one for Semmy Schilt on his back. And I'll bet you Semmy can't get up. If the first round, for 10 minutes, he stayed on his back.
Yeah, I hope we're going to see some action here. Otherwise, I hope that the referee's going to stand him up.
Well, Semmy need him right there. See that? See right there? That's a cool move. He brought the knee up and pulled the guy's head into it. Bang.
What an innovation. Where did I see that?
Could it be? Now, boss, speaking of that technique, you've got a book coming out pretty soon.
Yes, I do. And that technique, actually, you can find in that book.
I'm very familiar with that book, boss, since I co-authored it with you. We're talking about the Boss Ruten's Big Book of Combat, which will be out imminently, probably mid to late July. And Fedor a little bit slower here, but Semmy's doing really well in wrapping him up, but it's kind of shutting him down. But Semmy's got to do something to try and end the fight, because do you think that he lacks the tools to do that from his back?
Yeah, with a guy like Fedor, for sure. I don't think he's going to armbar him or do anything else. This is good. I hope they restart in a standing position and not on the ground. Please, not on the ground.
Yeah, well, it's going to be on the ground.
You see?
Kopylov looking on, but I'm not thinking that Fedor is going to be doing a Kopylov-esque leg lock.
Zet maar kracht. Niks aan aan. Als je die wenkbrauw openslaat, dan ben je heel eind. Niks aan aan.
Yep, we see here the same as we saw in the first round. Fedor's key to success would be trying to pass the guard, go to the mount again, and then for a straight armbar. That would be my advice if I was in his corner. And Sam, yeah, try to escape the situation or just hold him real tight so that the referee puts you back on your feet. But this is not going to finish the fight.
How much do you think that Semmy Schilt works on submissions?
I really don't know. I think it's works more on striking than on submissions. That's one thing for sure, because we have seen him many times in this position. And, he should play this 2 times a day. Only submissions. Only try to escape this situation and escape, defend the takedown. And that's it. And the striking, do it maybe 3 times a week just for conditioning, spar a little bit, and then do a lot of Thai pass for conditioning, and the rest 2 times a day, grappling, wrestling.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Fedor has hit Semmy Schilt upside the head a number of times, and it seems that Semmy has got a really tremendous chin and can absorb that impact without a lot of problems. Because Fedor is delivering a lot of velocity into that punch, even from that position. I think they should restart.
They should fight out.
Yeah, because they're not really doing a great deal.
Yuji was in the ring because he would have had put him on that feet for sure. 1 minute, they gotta put him up now.
Blijf slaan, Sem, maar blijf top proberen. Slaan, Sem.
Yeah, what can we do?
We can't do much. Because neither guy is really
Trying to finish. Well, do something.
It must be tough for Fedor, but Sammy's got an open guard here.
Yeah.
But Fedor, in my opinion, is winning the fight, even though he looks worse for the wear facially than Schilt does. He's landed more strikes, scored more points, definitely scored the takedowns. Semmy did land a few shots from his back, but nothing really that had Fedor in trouble.
Oh, no, let's hope that the last round is going to be the opposite of this round. Because that was not exciting.
No, it wasn't. I mean, I've seen worse rounds than that, but punching a guy from the guard. The last time I saw an exciting match with a guy punching the guard was probably Emelianenko versus the Fighting Championships return of Warriors. That was August 2000 now. But dimensionally, Igor and Semmy are much different. Or actually, Ensign and Semmy. Look at this takedown.
Yeah, he's just going to lift him, pick him up there, boom. Yeah, Sam's going to throw those front kicks. Forget about knees. Front kicks, that's the key to success. I think that he did with Takayama. Only Takayama was bigger, taller. But still, that's the only way.
There's that little knee, boss.
That's beautiful. And he could do it more, because like you said, he had an open guard, and Fedor was not trying to pass it.
It's strange how Igor Chancellor and Fedor, or some of the other Russian fighters, they get marked up really easily facially.
Yeah, it's got good skin. I have it too. You touch me and I bleed. Now, come on. Action, please.
And time to go to war here, folks. This has been a tough match for both guys. Semmy Schilt has not been just a rollover opponent for Fedor. And Semmy knows. There it is. That's a front kick, and too late. Fedor got the clinch, getting ready for the trip. Think he's going to step back, boss?
No, Sem doesn't even try to defend the takedown. Yeah. He's not even trying to step over out of that underhook.
Fedor's got to keep this position. There it is. Keep this position. Keep the side mount.
Blijf bewegen, Sem.
That's the key to success for Fedor here. His knees.
Blijf bewegen, Sem.
Knees to the body, knees to the head. Why do you think that nobody does that? Only a few. And it's so effective.
Knee to the body with the other knee.
Yeah, knee to the body. First one to the left now for Fedor. Study your body, lean the body, and then up for the head. And then go again, and again. It doesn't cost you any power.
Power.
You can throw 100 knees like that.
So it goes left, and then right to the head.
There you go.
Gotcha.
He defends the knee, he defends his body, and then his head is wide open, bang, to the head. But no.
Well, I got to tell you one thing. Semmy Schilt has got really incredible stamina.
Yeah, he never ever quit on stamina. He never saw him tired, so that's good.
Semmy just landed a knee of his own there from the bottom.
Blijf bewegen, Sam. Blijf bewegen. Denk op je armen. Denk op je armen. Probeer die heupen eronder te krijgen. Die heupen eronder.
Getting a lot of instructions there from his corner Semmy, but
yeah, but they're all different instructions.
And obviously they're not being too helpful because he's in the same position.
Blijf werken, Sammy. Blijf werken.
Well, it's the giraffe versus the Wolverine, and this is the giraffe that can hurt you.
Yep.
But
yeah, he's going to step over, go almost mount. Yeah, we saw this in the first round. If he's going to finish it, he's going to be winning the round. Otherwise, I don't see a different finish.
He's not going to finish in the ground and pound. That's no. Uh-oh.
No, he's got way too much balance. These are good strikes.
I noticed that Fedor pretty much only throws that left hand.
So maybe he's left-handed.
But
yeah, it's kind of strange. Yeah.
Do you think it's because he wants to trap with the right hand?
Yeah, it's good possible. Yeah, but maybe he is left-handed. We don't know. Maybe it's his favorite hand. You see it a lot in ground and pound. A lot of people only with the right. And here you got it only with the left. I think he also needs to balance one arm always out. Make sure you don't get turned.
Well, I tell you one thing. If Fedor beats Semmy Schilt, it's a very significant victory. And it will really, to me, establish Fedor maybe even as a top 10 fighter.
Yeah.
Because there's really nobody else that would be the same height and the same kind of dangerous weapons as Semmy Schilt. So if he can beat a guy like this, imagine what he can do to a guy who's in his own size, basically.
Yeah, that's true.
I bet he's got some stand-up.
Yeah, only he's not taking any risk right now.
No, of course not. No, that would be a mistake to try and stand up with Semmy because he would not be able to, unless he had great side-to-side movement, which even then, you don't want to, when a guy's got this kind of length, you want to take him into this kind of a fight. And Semmy just doesn't have the technical options here available to him to do anything different. So the fight is falling into one mode, and Semmy even isn't really doing a lot of counter-striking. Yeah,
the referee should put it up.
I agree.
This is...
I totally agree.
There's 1 minute left. Come on. Sam's shouting a lot of different things, like holding the wrist, and then there's a punch, and then watch out for your arm. You know, and you can do that at the same time. What Sam got to do is try these long arms underneath the legs of Fedor, and then try to throw him off. He's got to try something, escape, do something. Blocking is not going to work. Bas Rutten big book of combat, how to escape the mount. It's going to be over the fight. And,
well, Emelianenko, Fedor, has come into pride, and he's shown why he was such a dangerous force in the ring circuit. His only loss is to TK Kosaka, and it was by a fluke cut. And they are standing, and it seems real obvious to us that Emelianenko Fedor, he completely dominated the fight.
Yep, he won the fight.
It wasn't pretty, but it looks like it's going to be a victory. Here we go, more ground and pound. Fedor landed that left hand a record 876 times in the fight, or approximately.
Yeah. Why?
And Semmy Schilt grabbed him, I think it was 614 times, approximately.
Yep, and hold his wrist 2 times. 3 times. It was 2 rounds.
判定の結果をお伝えします。
Yeah, obvious.
ジャッジ西、勝負。ジャッジ小林、勝負。ジャッジバック、勝負。予定しました。エメリアンコ、勝負。By judgment call of 3
For 1 second I thought that he said Schilt.
Emelianenko, Fedor from Ukraine.
Okay, unanimous decision by Emelianenko Fedor. And I think this was one of those fights where Fedor just had to get the job done, because somebody like Schilt, as we have hammered at the point of him standing up, you just can't fight that guy standing up. It's just not the thing to do. And Fedor did what he had to do, and I really look forward to seeing Fedor fight some other fighters in the heavyweight division.
Yes, his own size, I think it will be a great match.